As you can see, plenty of building work going on outside, and shortly we're going to be coming inside, and that's the reason for buying this. So it's an automatic laser level, and I'm going to take you through how it works and the benefits of it. There's just one thing to say. I've actually bought this to replace a Stanley one that I've got that's seen better days, so let's take it through. Alright, so this is the one that I'm replacing, which is a Stanley cross level line. It's a CL2. It does have one benefit over the HYCHIKA one, which is it doesn't just do up, down, sideways and across. It also does a diagonal cross as well. But although it's served me well, I've left the batteries in one too many times, and the top's coming off, and it's just seen better days, and it's no longer working. So we've got the HYCHIKA one, and it's in the lock position at the moment. So although it's self-leveling, when it's in a lock position, it won't self-level, and that's to basically prevent damage when it's in transit. What I'm going to show you though is the numerous lasers that we've got. So we've got the cross, the horizontal and the vertical. And if I put it down, you'll see it's not straight there, but if I unlock it, right, you can see that it straightens itself. Now it'll only do it up to 4 degrees. As long as it's at no more than 4 degrees, it'll level itself. And you can see it's leveling itself on the vertical and also on the horizontal. Right, now what you get with this is this bracket to fix it onto. Let me just turn that off. So, got it turned off there. Right, this bracket screws on there. Now, every level, or every laser level has got one of these, and it's so that you can also use it on a tripod. But before we use it on the tripod, I just want to show you the strength of this magnetic bracket that you get with it. So I'm just going to screw that on, and then we'll go somewhere where I can show it in use. Right, so that's screwed on. What you can do is, or what I have done in the past when with a magnetic bracket like this, you're not always going to have somewhere metal to actually put it up, yeah? So if you've got a metal bracket that you can just screw to something, then attach this to it, then all the better. As you can see, you can maneuver it like that. So let's just go and see this in action then. Right, so we've got the boiler there, and what we're going to do is I'm going to put the magnetic bracket onto the metal boiler housing, just so that you can see how strong it is. So now that isn't going anywhere. That is in fact, it's difficult to pull it off. You've more or less got to slide it off to get it off. So if we put that there, I can move it round. If I switch it on, you can see the self-balancing there. Move it up or down. Just take it through the different. So again, horizontal, vertical. It corrects itself. There's a cross again, corrects itself. You can move it round on there. I'm just going to take it off and show you. So on the top, you see it's got a red light there at the moment, and that red light is basically saying that it can't balance itself. And if you have a look on the wall, you can see the laser actually flashing there again as a warning that it's not self-balanced. You put it to a balance, it stops flashing, and on the top, just come down, on the top there, that red light has now turned, oops, there's it, that red light has now turned green. If I take it off its axis, it turns red, bring it back onto it, and you've got green. So that's basically just telling you that leave me alone, and I'm going to balance out. All right, now there's a good chance that you're going to see my dogs wandering past the camera. I'm just going to show you the other ways of mounting the laser level. So again, this is the one that you get with it. These magnets are so strong, and it just screws on the bottom there. That comes supplied. But if you've got either a camera tripod or a laser tripod, I've got numerous ones of these, but I'm going to use this camera tripod for the time being. If you've got one of these, you can fix the laser to it, and that's an easy thing to do. So because I'm using a camera tripod, what I've got here is a quick release bracket, and basically all that happens is just fix that onto there, just as you would do a camera. So that just screws on like that, and then get your tripod. And say if it's quick release, simply a case of just popping that in there and closing up on it. Get it the right way, like so. Right, now that's attached obviously, so this is only a small tripod, so you're not going to see the full benefit. I'm just going to pop this down here, and again on the side you've got your lock. Take it off lock, you can go through right. So what it's telling me there is that I'm not flat, or not flat enough. Right, yellow light on top, which basically says that we're set, and so you can move it, you can see it balancing out. We can again go through them, and we can bring that back so that you can see, so it's daylight and you can see that clearly. See it on the wall, see it on the door. Let's spin it round over there. It's travelling all the way up to the ceiling, all the way down to the floor. You can't see it running off down there, but it does run off a fair way. So, all in all, take it off so that you can see it. Bring it up to the camera. Again, put it in lock, just so it's not damaged in transit. And if we're having a look at it, put the lights on. So you've got your lock on the side there. If you move it round, you can now see it moving inside. With the lock on, that's fixed. There's going to be no damage. It's got a rubber surround, so the black's a rubber surround, just to prevent it from knocks and bumps. And you get a couple of batteries supplied with it. Don't make the mistake that I've made. Don't leave the batteries in. It obviously just ends up damaging it for when you come to want to use it. And that's it. A lovely little laser level that self-levels. Fantastic. And that's the manufacturer, HYCHIKA, from Amazon.